Yep.
All right, well, hello everybody. Are you ready for this? I'm not sure I am. Why? Couple things. Right now, it's just over 20 degrees. This sucks. We had no fall in New England. If it's not raining, it's freezing or windy. Either way, enough of that. Fortunately, we're able to get out today. That's what we're gonna do. Myself, Juanos,
Yep.
Keebs.
Somewhere.
We got ourselves a new area to explore, hopefully find some sites, and hopefully find some things. So we're gonna get our gear together, then we're going, yeah. Oh, and also, I want to thank our wonderful patron, Eddie Fox, who's out in California. Eddie sent me a couple cigars. He said, I know you smoke the larger ones, hope you like them, I don't know anything about them. Eddie, these are absolutely a perfect size, and you know what? This Arturo Fuente that you sent, it's one of my favorites, and I'm going to be firing this up as we head out, so thanks, brother. Juanos is observing much frozenness, and hopefully
it's not solid.
yeah, because once that ground freezes,
I know.
game over.
I know.
This is the classic road becomes the river. And eventually, it'll wash away. You got something there, Keebs?
I think it's it. Maybe, maybe not. But there's a ridge and there's rock on it.
We've entered the woods. We've lost Keebs. Juanos is swinging in this mess of a pasture, but he actually found a piece of bean pot, and then he just extracted that horseshoe.
Yep.
We got problems today. This isn't going to be easy. It's a absolute mess up here.
Right.
Oof.
My thought was because we're kind of off track from where we want to be, is that maybe we'll hit incidentals. Every time I hear a scrap of iron, I stop and I zigzag it like 12 different ways.
Right.
And now I'm looking at every little depression in the ground suspiciously. Even though it's probably not an actual hole, but...
All right, and there's supposed to be a couple up here.
Right.
So
All that noise.
hopefully
that was
we
it.
connect with Keebs and we can find what we're looking for. Well, we made the attempt. There's no way we're getting to where we want to get to.
Not from this side.
Yeah, we gotta actually go back to the truck, drive around, and we are running out of time, as usual.
It gets dark early. I hate this time of year.
We've got a boogie.
Yep.
I hope Keebs shows up. All right, so what we've done is we've gotten back together, Keebs, myself, Juanos, and we've gone all the way around to the other side. And now we're gonna try hiking up from here. And hopefully this time we get lucky. Well, it's a very picturesque, abandoned colonial home site up here. But this isn't our intended destination. It's actually loaded with metal, iron. I'm not even gonna show it to you. Got to recalibrate and see where it is that we need to go out, because we want the remote ones, obviously. A lot of times it's just getting your bearings, right? Find a site that is easily marked, establishable,
What do we got up here?
and then go from there. Oh, it's a double whammy, huh?
And
Well, like Juanos was saying, it actually looks like a third one on the other side.
yeah.
Oh, whoa, keep. No, look.
There's a tent.
heard another cellar hole tent. Alright, well, this hasn't happened in a few years, but we've come across somebody's home site, so we're not going to impose. We're going to tread lightly and skim on through. Okay, so what we've done is we've come through a jalopy of a landscape.
Yep.
That's been dismembered to find this chunk of wall. Now what we need to do is follow it way out into the middle of that and hope when we get up there the land starts to talk to us.
Right. Ready?
Blazing trail, man.
Right.
Yeah, we can't mess around at this point.
Right.
God, even though we left early, you spend so much time just prepping to get into the woods. So my approach is always follow up, and then way off there I'm always looking for different kinds of trees than what I'm currently hiking through. Oh, we've got to be getting close. We can't go up much further, and we still have wall. The walls are getting tighter. Yeah, I'm standing in between two walls 100 feet apart. That's generally a good sign. Bad thing is, the further we go up, the closer we get to that construction sound where they're tearing out the side of the mountain. Gotta be close. We just went up the side of this mountain back.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
You think we got it?
Yeah, I just caught something
Oh no.
way off into the woods.
So it's something we passed by and
This is where we were.
Were we close by it, or was it?
Yeah, real close.
Oh.
If I'm seeing through the woods what I think I'm seeing, we passed right by it, but
We must have needed the exercise.
yeah, that's another reason why I did it.
Right, right. I mean, why pay for a gym when you just come out here?
All right, let's go look and hope this is it, because we literally have like 2 hours of daylight.
I know, I know.
Can you see? To the left of this tree, I think I'm seeing a lift and maybe some rocks. God, let's hope so.
Right?
Wow. So where I was talking about the differentness in the trees, Wayne and I had walked up to them, and they're literally 80 feet. We missed this hole by 80 feet. But look at it, the lip is on this side. On the other side, there's no lip. It's level ground. So from there, from that vantage point, we couldn't see it. Unreal.
Well,
Look,
nice and remote.
that's the wall we followed up. So we went right through that valley right there.
Unbelievable. We just missed it.
All right, let me message the coordinates to Keebs, and we're gonna get going.
Yep. I don't know if it's going to be something good or not, but the sound is good.
Right, well, I'm filming intro shots. Waynos is finding damn good signal.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Probably going to be under this root. Really? So whatever it is out of the hole, but I lost the tone. Is it a D?
It's a tack buckle.
No kidding. That explains the high pitch.
It sounded like a coin on your machine.
That's what I thought.
Holy.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, but still, it's deceiving.
I know.
Here we go. Let's hope it's not ammunition.
The button.
You got a button?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Hopefully I get a button. No, I got a shotgun shell.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had a feeling with those numbers. That's all right. You got a button, so let's check it out. Very good. Very, very good. All right.
It's a start.
It is a start. We have relic.
Yep,
and,
we have relic.
That means mission accomplished. We found the site. We found a relic. We can go home.
No shack.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're digging down through some wet eggplant.
Yeah. Oh, whatever it was.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
Some type of tag?
I've seen those before. I can never recall what they are.
Usually, like the cattle tags would have numbers on them.
No, it's not a tag. It's kind of like... It goes on something.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty vague, but...
So we can guarantee it went on something at some point.
Right.
It goes to something.
Yeah, look at him. Right up next to my backpack.
I know. Bottom feeding. There's a little hole there. They just keep falling out.
Alright, Buenos. Right near where your last target was. More ammunition. Wow. Here we go, ready? Same signal. I know if I don't film it, it'll be a relic. Filming it, it's probably going to be... Oh, more ammunition. Holy mackerel. And by the way, the ground is frozen in a lot of spots. About 4 to 6 weeks before normal. I guess it's in this plate. No idea. It ain't a bullet, so that's all that matters. I found the well.
Did you?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
It's filled in too, so
Good.
well, with leaves, be careful.
Oh, it's filled in with leaves?
Yeah. Alright, see, what did I tell you? Still working the lip. I just got a mid-tone signal that I didn't film. Pop it out, and I think I have a button finally. Yes, I do. Good. Yeah, it's pewter with a beautiful shank, which we love shanks. Especially on pewter because they're so brittle and fragile. And so, 5th target, all in that mid-50s to mid-60s range. All sounding, feeling the same. And one of them is a beautiful button. Cool. Alright, I'm going to keep working the lip.
I don't think it's round enough.
Alright, well, I just went down. I found the barn.
Yep.
Nothing. Buenos has popped something out of the ground. Well, don't forget that coin Keebs dug.
Oh, true.
Alright, well, extract, man.
What it is, but... What we got going on here? Oh, that's got to be a button, huh?
Or a drill pull.
Oh, maybe it is. All I know is that sucker was loud.
Damn. You know what's odd? I was thinking to myself walking around. Now, at this stage in the game, with what we do, the sites are getting more and more remote.
Right.
And they're getting older.
Huh.
But interestingly enough, when we get to them, they're pretty quiet. I can't imagine that in the past people have come up here to dig.
Not this far.
Right.
Especially not now where the outer edges of the woods, people are trying to develop them.
Yeah,
you know?
You hear that going on.
Right.
That wasn't going on within the last year, and then we came up, and that's why we had problems getting over to here. Because
Right.
the old road, Class 6 road, right? Which is, anybody can access it. We get halfway down, and there's a construction site literally in the middle of it.
Right. That could just be a chunk of copper, because, I mean, the way that rang up, I mean...
Yeah, that's interesting. Alright. Alright, so Wayno says he's got a weird thing.
Yeah, it's got, like, design on it, on that side.
Oh,
Can
man.
you see the pattern?
I've dug those.
And then on this.
Yes, I have 1 or 2 of them at home.
Alright, the only thing I can think of is a door handle for a fridge for someone really small.
Right, right.
And other than that, car door.
Somebody in the group posted exactly what it is, and just like the other target you dug, it's so cold out here I can't even think as to what it is, but yeah, I've dug those.
It'll be a future find.
Very cool.
It was way down there too.
So I don't know. Interesting. When you saw last Thursday's video when we went on that massive hike looking for the 4 sites, found 3, that is nowhere near here. And a lot of the other sites that you've seen through the season that we get to super remote and don't find anything, same thing. They're all spread apart. The one thing they have in common is they're very old. They predate what we can find on maps. And 2, they're like way out there. Yeah, you hear construction off in the distance, that heavy machinery. That's on the other side of this mountain. They're just pulling out tons of earth. But from the main road up, it is a very far distance. You see, this type of construction of a cellar hole is early. This is 1700s, no doubt. And it's highly unlikely in our minds that somebody has been here to detect. They could have, maybe, a long time ago, but when you're passing sites on an established road that still have stuff in them, and then you go 25-30 minutes off of it up the side of a mountain and there's nothing there, it makes you wonder. I don't know. I really don't know. And we're happy for the things we have found because it's still logging another location for local history and having some artifacts to show for it. But I just find it puzzling. Alright, well, we have roughly an hour of daylight. We got at least a 30-minute hike out. I don't know if we should continue to keep hitting the ground here. Waynos and I have been round and round, but we still haven't seen Keebs, so we don't know if he's down at one of the sites we passed. What do you think? We got an hour of daylight, we got 30 minutes out. Should we keep pounding, or should we find Keebs and then hit one of those sites on the way down? We'll head down. We haven't heard from him. He hasn't responded to my messages, so we might as well just head down and...
We better check just in case Squinch got a hold of him or something.
Alright, so that's the plan. Down the mountain we go. One last target.
Nice chunk of lead.
Oh.
Rang up a 55. And now it's a 75 now that it's out of the ground.
Yeah. Well, I might as well show them the barn since we're down here.
Right.
So yeah, even coming down here to where the barn stood, that's probably where the main structure was. There's like nothing. There's not even any big iron targets. Just little patches here and there. See, here we are. We're at the bottom of the hill. We just popped in off the walls. Trash city, right?
Oh yeah.
What a difference between the 1800s and the 1700s.
I know. You can see how society went downhill.
God. Alright, so we're definitely not going to waste the time here. We'll head to the vehicle and once again hope Keebs is there. Alright, well, we found him. The report is he did not get the coordinates, so you tickled down here.
Well, up there, over there.
Well, comparatively speaking.
Yeah. It's a handle off a stove lifter.
Oh, nice.
Little thing. Nail.
Jeez.
3 buttons. And that, which had something probably...
got something like that up top.
You know, like horse tack, bridle thing for the horse.
Yeah. Very good. Well, and that plays into the theory that I was telling you. These sites down here on the road will have stuff. You go way the hell out into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
They should be loaded and nothing.
Well, those were the poor people.
I think that's a huge part of why these remote sites have nothing.
Yeah. Or next to nothing.
Alright, we got a wee bit of daylight.
Yep.
Do you guys want to see if that site is actually there where the cart path went up?
Sure, take a peek.
Yeah.
Might as well, because if not...
We're already out here. I mean,
Alright.
I'm okay if you are.
You guys... Yeah, they said go.
Even with wet feet?
Yeah, well, one guy was like, maybe you should leave, and but then everyone else was like, nah, just do it.
Majority rule in Celtic Nation, you know.
Okay. What do you got?
Right there. think it's a button.
Son of a gun.
Oh, it is. It's a big one, too.
It's a tomback, isn't it?
Yeah. No shank, but still a tomback.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's a good way to cap off the day.
Oh, yeah. I'll take those any day.
All right, we're gonna get out of here because it's been a long day. It's cold. I'm hungry.
Yep.
And
Again?
I'm always hungry, Keebs.
Protein.
Takes a lot of protein to run this chassis.
Yeah.
You know? All right, I'm gonna have to figure out the rest of the video when I get home. So don't go nowhere. I hate to say it, and if you'll pardon the expression, we're f***ed. Well, everybody, I don't know what is gonna happen by next Thursday. All I can say is you're gonna have to check back on the channel, tune in. If it's possible to get outside, we will. If not, we will. Either way, stay young, always keep them guessing, and live free or die. It's gonna be an interesting winter.